Hi, I'm Nelson, and this is the Sir Nelson English School.
Are you ready to take your English skills to the next level? Welcome to the Sir Nelson IELTS and General English Training School, where success is just a class away. At our school, we focus on your individual needs and tailor our lessons to help you reach your goals. Whether you're preparing for the IELTS exam or simply looking to improve your English proficiency, we've got you covered. And as an official IELTS registration centre for the British Council, we make the process easy and convenient for you.
Welcome to today's lesson on if to. If to is sometimes called the second conditional. If sentences are formed using two structures. Remember, if to sentences or generally if sentences have two parts. They have the if clause and the main clause. In the if clause, we use if plus past simple. In the main clause, we use would plus infinitive. In the second structure, we use, in the if clause, we use if plus where plus noun plus adjective. In the main clause, we use would plus infinitive or be plus adjective or be plus noun. For example, if I went, I would teach. These are examples of the first structure. In the if clause, past simple. In the main clause, would plus infinitive. If I were rich, I would be happy. This is an example, or these are examples of the second structure. If clause, where plus noun plus adjective. Usage. If to is used to show situations in the present or future that are unlikely to happen. It's used to express wishes and dreams.
Page 72. If they lived closer, they'd visit us more often. Listen to the first model.
Why don't our grandchildren visit us more often?
They don't live close enough. If they lived closer, they'd visit us more often.
Listen to the second model.
Why isn't Alexander able to lift weights?
He isn't strong enough. If he were stronger, he'd be able to lift weights.
Do exercise 1 based on the first model. You will hear the correct line after you speak. We'll begin.
Why don't I feel energetic?
You don't sleep enough. If you slept more, you'd feel energetic.
Do exercise 2 based on the second model. You will hear the correct line after you speak. We'll begin.
Why isn't Sally a good driver?
She isn't careful enough. If she were more careful, she'd be a good driver.
Do exercises 3 through 12. You will hear the correct line after you speak. We'll begin. 3.
Why doesn't Brian get good grades?
He doesn't study enough. If he studied more, he'd get good grades.
4.
Why aren't you satisfied with your job?
I don't get paid enough. If I got paid more, I'd be satisfied with my job.
5.
Why doesn't Amy have friends at school?
She isn't outgoing enough. If she were more outgoing, she'd have friends at school.
6.
Why doesn't Stan have a yearly checkup?
He doesn't care enough about his health. If he cared more about his health, he'd have a yearly checkup.